What's going on, guys? Jake Tiesler with the latest Mustang and automotive news. We have the 5% off discount code from Lethal Performance. Go to lethalperformance.com. Use discount code TIESLER, all capitals, TIESLER.
All right, this is the trail that we've taken. We're about 5 miles in, 5 to 10 miles into Old Dell. That is my favorite thing about the Land Cruiser is the tailgate drops down and you can sit and eat back there and throw stuff in. It's like perfect for camping and sitting. It's like the best thing ever. Anyways, here we are, 5 to 10 miles in. This trail's super smooth. You can go like 20 to 30 miles an hour. Nothing too rocky or too steep. You could go down this with just a regular car so far. But I think we're gonna go up into these mountains a little bit, and I see some obstacles up here. Like, I don't know what that is up there, but we'll see as we go. And it looks like, I don't know what this is over here. Maybe there's a well. I'm gonna go explore real quick. Let's see what's over here. Anyways, it's about 70 degrees, maybe 15 mile an hour winds. We've got some people who made a something strange, kind of creepy. I don't know what this stuff is. Pretty cool. Structure of some type. Yeah. So, more structures. So back to the tailgate. This is how we got leftover Chinese. We're eating leftover Chinese out of the Joshua tree. And then check out all the stuff we got here. Sleeping bag, leftover wood, 4 gallons of water, motor oil, tire iron, perfect push-up, Mexican blanket, air pump for the mattress over here, 2 chairs if we need it, extra blanket, and there's also lighters, fire starters, extra stuff like that. All right, any of you guys that own a Land Cruiser 100 series, basically this guy I bought this truck from has added Bilstein shocks. I'm not sure if he changed the springs, but it's a bit firm, if you can't tell in here. It vibrates the whole truck, and this road is a little rigid. It has little ripples in the road, so it's extra bumpy, but I feel like it's just a little bit too firm. Can any of you guys confirm that the Bilstein shocks are in fact firmer and harsher riding than the factory OEM shocks? Let me know in the comment section. All right, we're 14 miles in on the trail, and this is what it looks like. We're about to start going up this mountain and towards the mine. I just wanted to show you the scenery.
What are you doing over there?
Looking for a tire pressure gauge
Why?
to air the tires down so it's not so rough. And maybe that would get rid of some of the rough riding. Oh, I found it.
Yes.
Cheap, super cheap, but maybe it'll work. You want to see me check the tire pressures?
Sure.
I set them at 40 in Nashville, but it was cold. So it'd be funny if they were like 42 or something. Oh my gosh, they're 46. Okay. I think I found out why it was riding so rough. All right, so we lowered the tire pressure. It was way high. It was at 46. I lowered it down to about 36 in the rear, 34 in the front. It's way softer. And we've got some good little stuff to go through up here. So this will be interesting. You can't really tell that that's some big rocks, but it is. We're gonna have to negotiate this. Be right back. All right, over here is a cliff. That's behind us.
Whoa.
I just straddled it. I went right on top of it. I was like, that was cool.
What is going on here?
I bottomed it out on this rock over here. Anyways, it's way down there. I think I just hit the it's fine. It's fine. All right, I think we're almost at the top. Can you show how far down it is? Like off the drop off? Look down. Look around. It's pretty good. And then we just came from this way. We're going up here and we just came from down here. It's pretty good. We've got to manage to go up through these rocks somehow. All right, so we just came through the mountains and you end up on this long straightaway. I think we're getting close to the mine, unless we passed it. I don't know. It says we have about 10 miles to go, so actually we could be going anywhere for all I know. But it's pretty cool looking. Just a long straight road ahead. And I do see civilization up here.
Civilization.
Civilization.
All right, so ciao.
So, what were you gonna say? All right, what do I rate that trail? I rate that trail. Is my face in there?
Yes.
All right. I rate that trail. It's actually, there's some difficult spots going up the mountain. If you you need some clearance, and you could probably do it two-wheel drive, but I wouldn't recommend it. I would say four-wheel drive and a little bit of ground clearance. Just going through the mountain. The rest of the trails are easy. They're mostly like this. Then once you start going up the mountain, it gets kind of sketchy. You're on this, it's steep on both sides. It's fun. It's really fun though. But I'm hungry and tired, and I've been driving since 9 a.m. and it's 3 p.m. So I'm tired now. So I'm gonna eat some food, drink some water, probably drive another 3 hours back to LA. I don't know. All right, guys, that was the trail. That was pretty fun. I'm beat to death. I'm worn out. The Land Cruiser did awesome. You can see the trail behind us. It's just it's about a 5-mile trail of just smooth, flat terrain to get onto the road here. I believe this is 62. Next time we are going to try to find the mine, and yeah. So, fun trail, over and out. Adios.
Adios.